Here's the answer sheet for Tuesday's arithmetic. A few points to pick up on as you check your answers. This answer sheet's in your pack as well, I'm sure you've seen. I just wanted to point out, a bit like the last question yesterday, just make sure you've got your ones in line, your decimal points are on the line and in line before you then subtract. For the subtraction, I converted the mixed number into an improper fraction. Already had a common denominator, so I could just do 10 sevenths, take away 4 sevenths is 6 sevenths there. Long multiplication, we know, don't forget zero the hero. This division, annoyingly, had to go quite far to get the only known facts, to get the ones you needed, because we were carrying and carrying until we got to the answer of 24. 35% of 540, I multiplied 540 by 35 because that percentage is equivalent to 0.35. 0.35. So because I'm doing 0.35 times 540, that's where those, so 2 decimal places in the question, 2 decimal places in the answer to get 189. 51% of 700 though, I did kind of mentally. I worked out 50%, or half of 700, 1% by dividing by 100, 7 and adding the 2 together. Long multiplication, we know all about that by now. Adding fractions, we need a common denominator. I use 20, 5 times 4 is 20, so 5 times 4, 1 times 4, 3 times 5, so 4 times 5, and therefore 3 times 5. Added the numerators, the denominator stayed the same. On this one, you might have turned them both into improper fractions, found the common denominator, added and converted. But I did 1 and 2. I added the wholes to get 3. Then I added a fifth and a tenth. And I knew that 1/5 was equivalent to 2 tenths. Got my common denominator, so I've got 3 tenths altogether. 3 wholes, 3 tenths is my answer. And then again, need a common denominator, so use 36. 9 times 4 is 36, 8 times 4 is 32. 4 times 9 is 36, 1 times 9 is 9. And then I can subtract. Denominator stays the same. 32 subtract 9 is 23.